Why you still can. You may have already spent countless hours and even sleepless nights researching this confusing and frustrating condition. And maybe you feel like you've tried just about everything, only to be left with little or even disappointing results. Yet, I can guarantee that you've never seen anything like what I'm about to show you today. And one trick in particular with the research behind it, I promise will shock you. Remember, I'm about to share with you how to put a permanent end to your hypothyroidism safely and naturally, along with some little-known scientifically proven tips to help you take back control of your health. However, I want to first share a really personal and somewhat embarrassing story with you about my own struggles with hypothyroidism. You'll see why my wife didn't want this story made public in just a moment, so keep watching. Deal? Now, I wasn't always a highly sought-after health practitioner and author on hypothyroidism, nutrition, and hormones. In fact, far from it. I definitely wasn't born with great genes either. In fact, I come from a family with a history of heart disease, Alzheimer's disease, and brain cancer. And from a young age, I developed high cholesterol and high blood pressure. Both of these are classic yet overlooked signs of hypothyroidism, which I didn't realize at the time. I was what you would call a heart attack just waiting to happen. As a lifelong student of health and nutrition, I could not figure out why my health was deteriorating regardless of how healthy I was trying to be. And after years of testing, diets, supplements, and treatments, my health continued to worsen. Just as I was getting to what were supposed to be the best years of my life, hypothyroidism was ruining it all. Can you relate? Well, thinking back, I can remember the day as if it were yesterday. It was a Wednesday, and I was leaving the office after struggling all afternoon with fatigue and brain fog, getting next to nothing done. I just wanted the day to be over with. The sky was getting dark and overcast like it was about to storm, which only made me feel that much more exhausted. I was about halfway to my car when my friend Nelson ran up. He wanted me to join him and the guys for a friendly game of soccer. I knew my wife wouldn't mind, and yet these days I didn't feel up to doing much of anything. I remember thinking to myself, I don't do anything I used to enjoy, which only made me feel even more depressed. If you've ever felt that way, realize you are not alone. Anyway, I gave him my typical, I'm pretty busy so maybe next time excuse. Well, soon there never was a next time because shortly after that, they stopped inviting me to join them all together. So I got in the car and started to drive. Sadly, I was dreading the idea of going home. I felt like I was more of a burden to my family than anything